I'll throw it over to Dan to remain group. Go.
Hello everybody. I'll just share I went to hypnosis weekend this year, and the first interactive exercise that they give, we got to read out. I actually I was ready for it, and a few seconds before they actually said, get into your partners and work with somebody else. I ran to the crew and said to Jess that I will not read in front of anybody at all. Because I was literate when I left school. I was told I was stupid and many other things that basically wrecked anything to do with English or spelling and those sort of things. So the first two exercises I actually didn't work for anybody but crew. And then by the third time I was reading, actually, I would say poorly at that point in time, to somebody in the audience. And then from phase 1 to phase 2, I worked with somebody on the last day of phase 2. And Joshua actually, I told him that that's where I was at, and he couldn't believe from how I read. He had no idea. He thought that I was an ace at reading, and it was just phenomenal. So that's what I went through. I did the spelling strategies in the first week also. And like I say, I was stupid. Every English class, when I did English, I just avoided. I had strategically avoided anything to do with that. I'd been a manager, had many jobs, but I had learned ways around it. That's how much I had a fear of that spelling. So I actually did spelling strategy. In a few minutes I was spelling psychology forwards and backwards, and I don't have any fear around English or reading because that was linked to my reading and everything else to do with English. So by cutting that chain of the spelling issue, everything else fell away. And I'm currently writing a book, and I intend on writing 4 books. I'm doing digital interactive gaming, so I'm going to create my own game, which I've probably been doing for many, many years. I've played many games over the years, and I thought there's flaws that people had and never actually produced one, so I'm doing that. I also have a property business that I'm working on, which is another idea that I've had for a long time, but the same thing, sitting across the desk from somebody who's an investor potentially, and the idea that they may actually see me spelling poorly or that it was always, I can't do this because of that. And now it's no longer a problem. I have my spreadsheet read out, my business plan all organised, and I'm moving towards that. So that's just a bit of a touch on what phase 1 and phase 2 could do for anybody here that may be contemplating that.
Give me a huge hand. How was it for you, Nina?
It was fantastic. With going to hypnosis weekend, we really didn't know what to expect. Like, we thought we'll go along and we'll leave at the end of the weekend and that'll be it. Well, on the last day we looked at each other and just went, we have to do phase 1 and 2. Like, there was just something about Jess and Shane and their stories and what they're trying to help people do that we just went, we have to do this. We have to do this journey with them. So we embarked on phase 1 and 2, and yes, we've done phase 3. But probably phase 1 was the biggest awakening for me. We have a great relationship, but we had a good relationship. And it wasn't until I was on stage with Shane to work out a few issues that I had from my past with my parents that I could walk away. And now I have a fantastic relationship. It changed within 15 minutes with what Shane did to help me. And it was just amazing. I walked away from my job now, we both have. We left phase 2, we went back to work for about a week and went, no, we're not doing this, we're just going to leap out there and see what's out there for us. I'm starting my own hypnosis business from home. I'm also going to be working with ladies that suffer from infertility, because that's something that we've been trying to have happen for us as well. So I want to put my experiences out there for other ladies as well and help them with all the tools that I've learned from phase 1 and 2. So that's where I'm at. So I hope that, I can't tell you guys to do phase 1 and 2, but I hope that listening to some of our stories that there might be just something in there that you think, oh, there is something I can do, and maybe phase 1 and 2 can help me with that. Thank you.